Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So I haven't covered Call of Duty on this channel in a while, but I just had to do it. I seen this recent tweet here from Treyarch, which if you didn't know, the new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is coming straight from Treyarch Studios. It shouldn't have been them this time, but it looks like we're kind of getting some answers from what they have shown us here. But they basically just released an absolute bombshell on top of us. There are many things we're speculating. Is there going to be zombies? Is it crossplay? Is it cross-gen? Blah, blah, blah. What is going on here? What's this game going to be like exactly? How is it going to work with the new next-gen stuff going on? Are we going to carry progression? Is my old game going to work? What's going to happen here? How is it going to work? Well, it looks like they just flat out said it all right here in this tweet. So let's do a little dive into what each of these things mean when it comes to dissecting what Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is going to be exactly. Starting off, it says campaign led by Raven Software. So if you didn't know, Raven was supposed to make the game for this year. This year was supposed to be Raven Software's first year for making a full-fledged Call of Duty game by themselves. But it looks like with what happened, the studio kind of went under and some things were happening. They couldn't decide on things, so they merged with Treyarch to make this game. So the campaign mode is 100% going to be from and led from Raven Software. Obviously, we have Frank Woods and all the different characters coming from the Black Ops series. So it looks like maybe Treyarch was like, yes, let's let Raven take a hold of this and use our characters in this to make this full-fledged campaign mode, which is pretty cool. I'm glad they have that. Multiplayer reveal September 9th, we know about that, but right here is the big one. A lot of people were speculating whether or not there'd be zombies in this game, and it looks like they're just here confirming it. There is zombies in this game. Is it going to be Ether? Is it going to be Chaos? We don't know quite exactly. It doesn't seem like it's going to be, judging from what it said on Battle.net or Blizzard's little thing there where you end up downloading the game off of PC. So there actually is a thing there for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But it looks like it's going to be a brand new experience. It says a 4-player zombies mode, co-op mode, blah, 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 however you want to say it, with zombies, and it looks like it's going to be a brand new experience. This might be a zombies mode that's more similar towards World at War or Black Ops 1, where it's real-world settings with real-world possibilities happening. It's not so much magical anymore with, demons and, margwas and black hole weapons and stuff like that. It's going to lean more towards realistic. Obviously, it's zombies and stuff like that. There's obviously going to be some magical aspect to it. It's not real. That kind of thing hasn't happened in real life. It's not a real thing. But it looks like they're trying to lean more towards it being a possibility. Just like with World at War, Call of Duty World at War zombies. The Nazis actually did stuff like experiment with creating zombies and stuff like that. They took actual things like that and kind of made their own spin on them. It's going to be more boots on the ground, more fitted towards a more realistic aspect. That seems to be what zombies is going to be for this game. Instead of it being more, fantasy-like, I guess you could say, with time travel and stuff like that, black hole weapons, teleporters, stuff like that, which I don't really mind, and honestly I could go either way with it, but it looks like this is going to be a more realistic one, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. But moving over, let's talk about Warzone. So we have Warzone from the Modern Warfare game, obviously coming to this brand new game. What I think is going to end up happening is we're going to have our normal Warzone, but it's going to be updated and potentially have a brand new map. Judging from the trailer, it looks like it's going to be a desert map, or that could have just been campaign that we had seen from the Black Ops Cold War trailer. That might just be some multiplayer stuff, or might be some campaign stuff, but it looks like it's a brand new thing. We know that there's weapons that you can get from Woods in the Warzone right now, the Modern Warfare version of Warzone. So it's not too far for us to expect to have all of these guns and stuff like that in the Black Ops Cold War version of Warzone. So it looks like we might be getting a new map, maybe new characters, stuff like that. But instead of it being, Modern Warfare stuff, it's going to be Black Ops stuff, which I'm super excited for. I'm not 100% sure. We don't know quite exactly how it's going to be. Is Warzone going to be its own application you open? Kind of similar to how you can decide to just do that by itself, right? You don't have to buy a Modern Warfare in order to play Warzone, so you can't just download those things separately. So how is this going to work here? Is there going to be, update? Do you just go into Modern Warfare, go through it there? Is it going to be its own application? I don't think we quite know exactly how that's going to work. Do you boot up Black Ops Cold War and then boom, Warzone's just there as an option? I don't think we quite know how it's going to work just yet. Crossplay, plain and simple crossplay. I'm glad that's on there. I think we all kind of assumed that with how Modern Warfare had that cross-gen. Now this is important. Alongside cross-progression, these are very important details to keep in mind. So whenever you buy the PS4 version of Black Ops Cold War, you will be able to fight against people on the PlayStation 5 version. Different generations, cross back and forth with crossplay. So you could be playing in a lobby with people that play on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. You could be playing multiple generations of consoles there, 2 generations of consoles plus PC players. So there's going to be tons of players from everywhere. I'm not sure how they're going to limit things with this, judging just with how Warzone is with PC players. PC players, they got their graphics cards are way up there, dude. They're hitting like 120 freaking 300 frames a second, 4K. They don't care, and they're killing console players who are maybe at 60 FPS on a good day because it's a console, right? So I don't know if they're going to be limiting things for the next gen consoles or what. I'm judging just of how they did with PC. They're not going to be doing something like that. So you might be on the lower hand of things if you're playing this on current gen, not next gen. So we're going to have to see how bad that is, what that's going to entail exactly, who really knows. So another thing to keep in mind is the cross progression as well. So maybe whenever you play the game on PC, you log in, connect your accounts, whatever, connect your PC account to your PlayStation 4 account, you're going to have cross progression, which means however much stuff you do on the PC thing is going to cross over to your console as well, which is really nice. And I hope they mean this for all modes. It doesn't exactly say that. I'm sure we can kind of assume that's what it means, but hopefully that entails that everything, multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, all of it's cross progression, that everything carries over. Because sometimes I do like to just sit down, have a solo game on my PC, right? I'm just by myself, maybe I get to like round 50 on zombies, whatever. I'm like, whoa, that's really good. I want to keep that and show that off to my friends. So whenever I go on to PS4, because I have more friends on my PS4 than I do on my PC, I want that to travel over to my PS4 so I kind of show off my records, show off what I got. I would really like for that to happen because obviously when I'm playing by myself, I'm going to be on my PC. I want that shit to look as good as possible. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. Now let's go over to the Season Pass and free post-launch content. So what that means is basically like we have with Modern Warfare here, where there'll probably be a battle pass. There's no season pass where you have to download 4 big chunks of DLC and a free season pass, or not a free season pass, but a season pass that costs like $40, $50, whatever. It's going to be season passless. There's no season pass. It's going to be more like Modern Warfare where we get free post-launch stuff. So every couple of months we get brand new stuff. Maybe they'll have seasons. I'm sure they will with the battle pass seasons that come out with new maps, new guns, new characters, stuff like that. It's going to be the same kind of deal here. I don't think many people expect that to change, but it's just nice that they have confirmed it. And with the final bit of news, we have news that is a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, which, judging from the trailer, I think we all kind of seen that with how they had the Black Ops 1 characters in it, but this is set in 1981, so obviously it has to be a good little while after Black Ops 1, but it's not in Black Ops 2 because Black Ops 2 is in 2025. It's not Black Ops 1 because Black Ops 1 is 1960s. We're here in the 1980s, so this is about 15 to 20 years after the events of Call of Duty Black Ops 1. So this is technically going to be Black Ops 1.5. It's setting in between Black Ops 1 and 2. So that's pretty interesting to see. We're kind of seeing our characters in the Black Ops series maybe get towards the end of their military careers. They're not quite old men like they are in Black Ops 2, where, they're just old and kind of just around telling old wise tales and whatnot about what happened. Instead, we're seeing them towards the end of their career in these different locations and during the Cold War era, I guess you could say. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap up this video here. I'm just glad that we have zombies. I'm glad that it's cross-progression, cross-gen. It seems like they're really pulling all the right cards, all the right flags, and they're giving this all out to us at once. I recommend, guys, giving this a retweet and a like. I don't at all by any means I'm sponsored by Treyarch or anything like that at all. I just think this is really cool, and I'm glad they're doing stuff like this because I really think this helps out games like this, like Call of Duty. This is how big publishers, AAA titles should be doing their games, is like this type of formula. Pay more if you want a little more. If you don't, you're completely fine. You can still get all the content. I like that kind of stuff. Battle passes, they're a little bit for me, but still, I still think this is a pretty decent way of doing things. It's better than buying a $50 season pass in order to get all the content, all the maps. You have to pay over $100. I'm tired of that. $60, I want to be able to play all the maps. Yeah, there's a couple cosmetics I might miss out on, but I'm not going to cry over it. I don't really care about that much about cosmetics. But yeah, this is going to be it for this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more content like this. I will be sticking to my regular content, but I might make a couple of videos of Call of Duty big stuff on this channel, maybe more zombie-oriented stuff. But yeah, this is going to be for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all for watching.